Hi, I will show you here how to make a crown shaping of the aura head. And in order to do so, we need to place the markers as it is indicated in the pattern. Most probably you will have certain amount of stitches here, and then certain amount inside. So the way we shape the crown is first we do decreases on the sides. We follow the pattern until we finish with the sides. And then we will also do increases internally. So we will do increases both on the sides and internally as the second part. In order to do the decreases, follow the pattern. I will show you here in the video because I find sometimes visually it's a little bit easier as well. So it will tell you in the pattern that you need to place the stitches until the first marker on the side. You can do that. In this case, I will just knit because it's not the head. It's just the swatch I have. But in the pattern, you will place all the stitches on the right needle, and then getting here, you will attach a new piece of yarn. And then from here, you start knitting. And the first decrease we make in here. So we need to knit until one stitch before the left marker, as indicated in the pattern too. So let's do that. We are going here now, knitting until one stitch left. I hope it's actually pretty visible. Sorry. We get here. So we get until the marker here, and then we remove the marker, the stitch, placing it back. So now you just slip one, slip two, and then just knit those two, basically. So we did a decrease here, right? Next, what we do is we're placing the stitch back on the right needle here. On the left needle, basically. Turn the work around. And now we need to purl. We're purling back until our first stitch, one stitch before our first stitch. It's a not German short row, so we don't need to tuck the yarn. We just need to knit back. This way we will make our second decrease. So we get here. We can also remove the marker. I take it away. Remove the marker, place the stitch back. And now we just need basically to purl together those two stitches. Oh, why is it not? Okay, it's working now. Purl those two together. Right? Good. Continue this way. So again, turning the work around, we're placing the yarn to the back, then this stitch from left needle to the right needle. And then again, we're just knitting. And we're stitching until the last stitch before where we turn the work last. And it's very easy to see because there's going to be a very big gap. like this. You see? 3 stitches left, and then there is this big gap, so I'm just gonna knit until 1 stitch left. Perfect. So now to close this gap, what we need to do is again slip knitwise, slip knitwise, and then just knit them two together. You see the shaping already taking place. Turning and doing this again. The stitch is just from left side to the left needle to the right needle, and then we just purling as we normally would. And again, we purling until the last stitch before the gap being where we turned last. Here we go. You can see it. Quite easy. So now we just purl those two together. Perfect. Then we continue to work those decreases until we reach a certain amount of stitches on each side, and that will be indicated in the pattern. And after that we will make decreases again here, but also internally, inside the crown. And I will show you how now. Okay, now what we do now, normally we would just knit, right? If we wouldn't do internal increases. In the internal decreases, here we need to knit two together. Basically, we're doing it this way. Knit two together. Then we knit until last 3 stitches before the gap. Last 3 stitches before the gap. It's here. And then we will do 2 SSKs. So we do 1 sort of on the internal side here, and then 1 on the side as usual here to connect this stitch and this through the gap. So do this, 1 stitch decreased, and then we do the sides as usual. This way you have decreased 2 stitches inside the crown, and then you decreased 1 here on the side from the right side, and then you will decrease again on the purl side to the side stitch. So this way the shaping will continue from the outside and also inside. Have in mind that while you're decreasing the stitches in the crown, you're not doing it every single row, right, as you make with the sides. So follow the pattern, but I hope it makes it a little bit more clear, and you can see the shaping. Even here you can see already, you know, how it forms in sort of the shaping of the crown.